In 2018, President Donald Trump ushered in a new era of American trade policy, taking a firm stance against what he saw as unfair trade practices. This bold approach, centered on tariffs, aimed to protect American jobs, boost domestic manufacturing, and rebalance trade relationships with key partners like China. While met with its share of criticism, the impact of Trump's tariff policies has been undeniable, particularly in its goal of revitalizing American manufacturing. These tariffs, in the view of the Trump administration, were not about closing off America from the world, but rather about ensuring fair competition and reciprocal treatment for American businesses and workers. This approach, while unconventional, sought to address long-standing concerns over trade imbalances and the offshoring of American manufacturing jobs. One of the most prominent goals of Trump's tariffs was to revitalize American manufacturing, a sector that had experienced significant job losses in previous decades. By making imported goods more expensive, the tariffs were intended to incentivize companies to bring production back to American shores. While it's difficult to isolate the impact of tariffs from other economic factors, some evidence suggests that they did contribute to a resurgence in certain manufacturing sectors. For example, the steel and aluminum industries, which were among the first to be hit with tariffs, have seen increased investment and job creation since 2018. Beyond domestic manufacturing, the Trump administration also viewed tariffs as a tool to gain leverage in trade negotiations. By imposing tariffs on goods from countries like China, the administration sought to pressure these nations into making concessions and adopting more favorable trade terms for the United States. These negotiations, often tense and complex, have resulted in some notable agreements. For instance, the USMCA, the trade deal between the United States, Mexico, and Canada, replaced the outdated NAFTA and included provisions aimed at reducing trade deficits and promoting fairer competition. The long-term effects of Trump's tariff policies are still unfolding. Critics argue that tariffs have led to higher prices for consumers and businesses, and that they have damaged relationships with key trading partners. However, proponents maintain that the tariffs were a necessary step to protect American interests and that they have laid the foundation for a more balanced and sustainable trading system. Whether one agrees with Trump's approach or not, it's clear that his tariffs have had a significant impact on the global trade landscape. As the world navigates an increasingly complex and interconnected economy, the debate over the role of tariffs and the pursuit of fair trade is likely to continue.